Hello, my name is Jalen Pearson, and this is for Fundamentals of Speech. Today's topic is going to be about me. I'm currently in NHS, which is National Honor Society, and NSHSS, which is the National Society of High School Scholars. I am extremely proud of myself for getting into both of these. It's been really hard and challenging, but it was definitely worth it, and it also helped me get into some good programs for college and hopefully a really good job in the future. Even though school is very important to me, I always make sure I have time for like my friends and my job. My job's pretty important to me because I have to pay my bills, and being in high school and having to pay bills kind of sucks, but it's really made me mature into a much bigger person. I have to pay $220 for my car. I drive a Fiat 500, tiny little thing. It is super cute. And then I also pay for my phone and my insurance, and then gas. For my phone and my insurance, I pay about $120, and then gas is not very expensive, but right now it's kind of expensive. And I also put premium in my car, so it can be a pretty penny, especially if I'm driving around a lot. I used to work at Dairy Queen in Galena here, and I worked there for about 2 years, and thank God I quit. I hated that job. That job made me stressed out, and the reason I quit is because we switched over management, and the management wasn't really there to back up any of its employees, and when you don't have good leadership, things start to fall apart. So I eventually ended up quitting. I made about $11.50 when I worked there, and now I make $11, but I do a much easier job, and I'm an event associate at Walmart. I started on the 24th. My job basically is to make the stuff on the shelves look pretty. I put stuff back where it's supposed to go, and I really love my job. I mean, I only make $11, which to some people it's quite a bit, because over here in Kansas it's like $7.25 for minimum wage. And I get 2 15-minute breaks, and then I get an hour lunch. And I never got any breaks or anything when I worked at Dairy Queen. So when I found out I got breaks and a lunch, I was ecstatic, because I would come home from work from Dairy Queen and I would just be so hungry because I've been working with food all day. It was terrible. I really like to go to football games on Fridays. It's like the one really big thing I look forward to. And me and all my friends, we get to hang out, we get to mess around on Saturdays and stuff, because I get Fridays and Saturdays off also because of my job. Saturdays we usually go and hang out, like we go eat, go to the mall. Sometimes I'll have money and I'll be able to actually buy stuff, but most of the time I don't, because, bills. And I keep my grades about A and B for school, and I keep my GPA at about a 3.75 or higher. If it gets any lower than that, I start to stress myself out, because my grades and my GPA mean so much to me, because I really, really, really want to get into a very good college, and I want to be in the medical field. I want to be a nurse practitioner in dermatology, but that might change depending on what I want for my future. I want to be able to travel in my future after I get my job and make a lot of money. The reason why I wanted to go into dermatology is because, in middle school, I had really bad acne, and I got bullied for it, and I don't wish that upon anyone else. It really hurt my feelings, and it made me feel like I was alone. So dermatology, it really, really, really just makes me want to help people. I just want to help teenagers and, young adults, and even adults. Some adults get acne too. Probably in school, my favorite subject would be English. Not a lot of people like English. English and math get a very bad rap. Some people are good at English and some people are good at math. I lean more towards English. In school, I've always had a college reading level, because my nose is always in a book. I have 5 reading apps on my phone. And if I'm not reading a book, I'm usually reading newspapers or any of that stuff. And what I read, I really like fantasy romance. It's really cheesy, but what really got me started into reading is that I read the entire Percy Jackson series, and the spin-off series in 6th grade. But before that, I absolutely hated reading because I didn't know what kind of books I liked, and then I figured it out. So, but I definitely recommend that book series. It's really good. And my favorite teacher in school was Miss Valentine. Believe it or not, she was a math teacher, but she made me like actually know what I was doing. She made sure everyone in my class, you know, understood the subject, and if we didn't, we would go back and we would review it, and she would show us more examples and stuff. And that's like probably the best year I ever got on like my math testing. And she always made sure we had like snacks and stuff before like the state tests and stuff. And I always loved that because that's probably the best a teacher has ever done for me. But in my conclusion, my job, my school, and my friends are very important to me. Thank you.